What's up, YouTube? So I have the Huawei P20 Pro, and they sent me a US adapter that goes into Chinese prongs. And we got the Huawei P20 Pros for multiple reasons. After doing a lot of research, me and my wife both are on T-Mobile, and there is some bands, I think it's like 71 and band 80 or something around there, that the cell towers are not supposed to, or the bands just came out and the cell towers are supposed to be updating in some places. So T-Mobile said that there are some places where the phone won't get as good reception, and it also won't get as good data download speed. But in testing it, I'm recording this on an iPhone 6s Plus, and my wife has the same thing, iPhone 6s Plus, and both of us have tested out the different parameters that the iPhone had versus the Huawei. We ordered one Huawei first, the P20 Pro, and we said, hey, if it works, we got a 30-day money-back guarantee, return policy on that Huawei, and we got it from a eBay. What's the name of the eBay person?
We'll put a link in the description.
We'll put a link in the description below. But there's an eBay guy. He comes super highly recommended, and I think we found him from another YouTube person that said he came highly recommended. So we didn't have to use the return policy because we ended up just getting another one. So yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna unbox it, show you guys a little bit what it looks like, and yeah, comes with stickers on the bottom. Kind of looks like an iPhone case. And I believe this one comes with a case as well. But I view cases as insurance policies, so I bought another case because I really don't want my phone to break. Especially because it's from China and they don't warranty it. So your case is your warranty, and you got to be really careful that you don't break your phone, or else you're going to be in a heap of trouble because there's no Huawei repair stores in America like iPhone stores. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it well. And I wish I had my wife's. Babe, do you have your iPhone close?
My iPhone?
Yeah.
My iPhone.
That.
Yeah.
Got the Twilight version, and it's unlocked, so it should work perfectly with my SIM card. And let's see if it's on. It's not on right now. So one thing to take note of as I was doing my research was that when you first boot up the Huawei, you're going to want to make sure that your T-Mobile SIM card, in my case, but whatever SIM card you're using, because it's unlocked, so you can use whatever SIM cards you want that are that work with the SIM trays that are provided. You're going to want to make sure to have that SIM card in the phone the first time you boot it up. And that's super important because, like, from what I've read, it pulls from the cell towers all the data that your phone's going to need to communicate with the towers. So you get better cell reception if you boot your phone up with the T-Mobile card or whatever SIM card in the phone the first time that you boot it up. Also, that's another really good thing if you're having problems with cell service or anything like that. Pretty simple, just restart the phone all the way, and then wait 10 seconds, then boot it back up again all the way from the beginning, and then it'll get that data that it needs to get you the best reception that it can give you from your SIM card on the original boot up. So just a good side note to take note of as you're going through. So one other thing I want to share is that you know, my wife and I did speed tests, and I did keep track of the speed tests, and I will put that in the description as well because it's in my book and my book's not here. So yeah, the speed tests on almost all of them, the download speed was really close. Like we did speedtest.net by Ookla. We did, you know, like 4 other tests, you know, of just loading web pages or we stream a lot of movies, so we were like, okay, like how fast can we stream a movie? We did a bunch of different tests like that, and we found the Huawei beat the iPhone, you know, like the 6S Plus iPhone, I should say, like every time, every category, every time. But disclaimer, because it didn't beat in the actual readouts, like when we bench tested it and said, okay, we had both phones. She has T-Mobile SIM card. I have a T-Mobile SIM card. We had both phones side by side, and hers was in the Huawei. Mine was in my iPhone.
Right now.
We'll do a speed test. And the Huawei was like, the download speed was a little bit less than the iPhone, maybe like at max 5 megabytes, 6 megabytes download speed slower per second. And the upload speed was way faster in a lot of tests on the Huawei than the iPhone. So it's kind of weird because the readouts weren't what I expected, but we tried them a bunch of different times throughout the day and then did another full test at the end of the day, and that's exactly the test that we got. So if that helps, I hope it does. So underneath the tray, right? Tray was in the iPad, or in the box. So underneath the tray is this little guy, and that is for removing the SIM card out of your Huawei P20 Pro. This phone is also very waterproof, by the way, which is great because I do pool service. So when I fall in a pool, I want to make sure my phone works. No joke. Other than that, you take this box out, and we got a Chinese adapter with USB. This is actually a quick charger, by the way, too. So it charges your phone in, what was the, like 2 hours? Charges your phone?
Something like that.
Something really fast, something like that. And then the phone pretty much lasts for like 2 days. So that's great stats, especially with heavy usage. My wife's tested it, and she's gone with using this phone, like downloading apps and Google. You know, like they make you back up all your stuff to Google Drive, and then which is easy to do on the iPhone. You can download the app on iPhone, Google Drive, and then hit backup in the settings, and then it backs up your contacts and backs up your photos and videos and all of your, you know, that type of data. You can choose what you want, and then you just log into your Google account on the Huawei, and it re-downloads everything over Wi-Fi. Or if you don't have Wi-Fi, then I think you need Wi-Fi for the setup process. So you got to figure that one out. Other than that, in the box, we got this adapter, which is a Type-C. The Huawei has a Type-C port, so that's a difference from any Android, you know, micro USB. They now have a Type-C port, which on geek.com, or the Geek app on phones, which is ran by the Wish app, okay, you can get Type-C adapters that go Lightning female to Type-C male, okay? So what that means is all of our cords that we have that are iPhones and Lightning, you know, since we use iPhone 6S Pluses, all of our phones are, you know, all of our cables are meant for iPhones. So using that adapter, we plug it onto our iPhone cable, and now we have all the same cables, but for Type-C connectors. So very key, and saves us tons of money. I mean, I think we paid a total of like $28 for like 7 adapters, which is like literally the price of one cord. So, or two if you get, you know, like online cheaper. So anyways, Type-C connector to headphone jack for use of headphones. Headphones they look exactly like the Apple headphones, but with Type-C connector at the bottom, and a microphone, and a cord. So that's all, and I hope I can. Oh, here we got a little bit more in here. We have a
You
case.
should do the speed test now.
I'll do another video with the speed test.
Okay.
We have a case in here, and we have a manual. So case and manual. This is just a rubbery silicone flimsy case, but it's nicer than breaking your screen, which on this phone, I broke my screen 3 days after I got the phone, and it was very hard to replace and very expensive to replace on the iPhone. But on my Huawei, I'm gonna use this little protective case they gave me, and be careful.
And it comes with the screen protector already pre-installed.
Oh, there you go too. It comes, so the Huawei P20 Pro comes with a screen protector pre-installed, and that's on the front of the screen, and on the back of the screen they have, or on the back of the phone they have, this is the Twilight version, so it's the blue to the purple fading gradient, and they just have like this coated plastic. It's like the same thing that's on the iPhone, but it's not covering the cameras, so something to be aware of. Cameras are probably going to be pretty delicate until you get a case for them that goes over the top and protects them. And on the front of the phone, it's got a really good screen protector already pre-installed, which is, they should do that on every phone. I don't know why they don't. But okay, that's it for now, and I hope this could be of help to you. And let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, want me to tell you anything else I've learned. Let me know.